我们准备今天的大餐 steak。大家经常遇到这个，在美国吃美式服务 American food, the traditional one is a steak. So usually we have trouble in the restaurant to how to order the steak. So right now, Debra is going to teach us how to tell the waiters.
Okay. So the waitress is going to ask you, how do you like your steak? And she wants you to say rare, or medium well, or well done, and this is how you'll know. If you like your steak really bright red, say rare. If you like it just a little pink in the middle, but sort of brown, starting to brown on the outside, you'd say medium rare.
Medium rare.
Now, medium would be just light pink, and it's starting to brown more on the outside. Medium well would be
almost no pink.
Almost not pink, but well done usually ruins a steak because it's too leathery and too tough. So unless you like it that way, don't ask for well done.
Okay, I see. 我们分5个级别。First is rare, right?
Rare, bright red.
Means the 整个的肉基本上就是血红色，温度在120度左右。然后第2个等级叫 medium rare，是介于 medium 和 rare 中间。然后呢，外面已经是焦黄色，中间还是粉色的。第3个等级就是 medium，就是我们经常说的 half-half。medium 的中间呢还有一点点的粉红色，但是外面已经是焦黄色的了。然后第5个等级是 well done， 就是100%的熟。在第5个等级和第3个等级之间呢，还有一个 medium well。medium well 就基本上是70%的 cook 的了。
Okay. So you start by rinsing off your steak. Well, first, even before you rinse it off, it says the cookbooks say take it out and let it get to room temperature. Maybe leave it out 15 to 30 minutes.
如果你这个肉是从冰箱里的保鲜，无论是保鲜还是冷藏拿出来，你都要把它解冻。即使是从保鲜拿出来，你也要让它在室温下至少放15分钟以上。这样的话，肉的味道会更嫩一些。
And I rinsed it with cold water, and now I'm going to pat it dry.
Okay.
And I'm heating up a cast iron skillet on medium high.
Medium high.
And for my stove, it's a 7, number 7.
Okay.
So we'll let that heat up. Would you like to turn this over and pat dry the other side? And I'm also going to put a little bit of oil in the bottom of this cast iron skillet.
感觉我在给一块牛肉擦身体。
It doesn't need very much oil, but maybe just a little. It's good if you have a heavy bottom pan. This is cast iron, which is perfect, but if you don't have cast iron, just a heavy skillet of some kind.
I see.
Because you're going to want this to be so hot that it's going to smoke. And you want to open your windows and doors, or you're going to have the fires,
in case of
smoke alarms go off.
Yeah. I think it's almost dry.
Okay. So we have to wait for the cast iron skillet to warm up.
炉温调到7度的时候，这个油已经开始冒烟了。这个时候你就可以把牛排放进去。
Ready?
Yeah.
Now I'm going to time this for 3 minutes.
Okay.
And while we're waiting, we're going to turn the vent on too. Now you don't want to poke the steak with a fork because the juices will be released, so it's better to turn it with
One
tongs.
question: which level we cook?
That's up to you. How do you like your steak?
Medium.
All right, we'll make this medium. I'll try to anyway. What this does is called searing it. It's called searing, which traps the juices inside.
Okay.
You have to cook it hot to keep the juices from all escaping.
I see.
We'll leave the vent off unless the smoke alarm goes on.
I think I turn my motion on in case of the alarm.
About 20 minutes. Okay. The first 2 minutes is done, so now we'll turn it over for another 3 minutes.
Okay.Each side 每一面煎3分钟。我们现在做的是 medium， 就是half 的 cook。
We've been checking this, just looking underneath of it, and it didn't get too dark, so it was doing fine. So now we finished it off under the broiler 3 to 5 inches from the heat. We preheated the oven to broil, and so the heat is only going to come from the top. And this is a broiler pan. You want the juices to be able to go underneath, or you could start a fire. If the juices are just on a flat pan, they could catch fire if they pool close to the fire, so you want them to go below the steak.
I see. 我们要用这个让 juicy 跑到下面那一层去，然后注意把火开的是 broil 的那个档，就是相当于只有上层的火在加热烘焙。And how many minutes?
Well, it depends on how well done you want it. Now, cookbooks say for a 1-inch steak, which is about what this is, we need to broil it for 2 to 3 minutes. But we'll just check, and if it's not done enough, we'll just put it back in. But after a couple minutes, we'll check it.
所以要吃medium 就是中度烘焙的话，只要把它放到火里再烤2到3分钟就行了。By the way, how many degrees we are right now?
Well, its broil is the hottest temperature, but it also brings the heat just from the top.
Okay.
It doesn't heat up the bottom element; it's just the top one.
Okay, I see. 现在因为我们在烘烤的那个档，所以就不用管温度了，就是烘烤是1档，是最强的火。
So we set the timer for 2 minutes, and now I'm going to check the temperature. And for medium, which you requested, we need to have the temperature about 140.
40, yeah.
And we can see that it's pink on the outside, so we're pretty sure it's not up to 140 yet. And it was at 125.
Okay.
So we'll flip it over this time.
I see.
Let it cook from the other side. Put it back in for another couple minutes.
Okay. 我炒一下。And how many minutes we set for alarm?
We'll put another couple minutes. We'll check it again.
I see.
And if it's still not done, we'll put it back in. Okay, let's see if it's at medium yet.
Yeah, doctor. No, still?
It's taking its time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's gone up a couple degrees. Now it's up to 128. Not enough yet. Now it's 129.
Okay.
131. It's almost there.
Should we put them back in?
I think we'll put it back in, but now we're going to cover it with foil because I don't want it to dry out.
I see.
And that will hold the moisture in.
Debra 建议我们把它 cover 上，这样它就不会表面太干。
We'll set it for another 2 minutes.
Okay.
It's making progress. Okay, we took the foil off, and that helped speed up the temperature, and now it's at 140, so it's done at medium.
Medium, yeah, I like it. So we are all set for, introduce the sauce.
You can buy this, I don't know what aisle to say, I think it's with sauces and vinegars and oils, that part of the grocery store. This is called steak sauce, and it just adds a little spice to your meat. You can dip your meat in. Or
and at the end, we want to explain. Debra choose this recipe only for a friend, one of our friends who's just go back to Taiwan. Her name is Jamie.
Yeah, this
Jamie.
video is dedicated to Jamie, who wants to learn how to cook steak for her family. So I hope she can find this online and cook a steak for her son.